Today we meet an African woman who has launched 2 hair salons in China. She hopes to not only represent her country's culture, but also make African braids fashionable here. China View has more.
Martha Makuena has been having a hard time dealing with the sweltering heat in Shanghai. Despite the heat, Martha has opened her second hair salon on schedule in Shanghai. Her first salon was established in Beijing in 2012.
I'm Martha Makuena. I'm from Congo, Kinshasa, and right now we are here in Shanghai Tiading District, Nanxiang. It's where I opened my second salon because the first one is in Beijing, the first African salon that is running here by African.
Martha came to China in 1999 with her husband, who was hired for a job in South China. It was not until last year that Martha decided to start her career in the hair salon business.
So this is Paulma Salon. Paulma means Paul and Martha. So that is my husband's name and my own name that we wrote Paulma Salon. So we do cornrows. We have cornrows that can be done here. We do single braids. We do weaves. We have cuts. We have haircuts, relaxed hair or perm. We put colors. We set hair. So we have all those dreadlocks. So we do everything that can be done for African culture or African hair.
Martha had a difficult time trying to find a job in China. She decided to take some time to think about what specific skills or assets she could bring to the country.
I'm here since 1999. So I came here because my husband got a job here. So he's the one that brought me here. I tried to look for opportunities where I could work here, there, but I didn't find a job. I said, okay, let me mix and invest for this business.
Dia now came to us because my wife has a diploma in hairdressing. She has also a diploma in fashion design. She knows all these things, and so the idea came, why not now setting something like this official in Beijing so that we can help the African and African descent people.
But hair was like a second hobby for me. Then I also learned hair.
Martha's work is quite complicated. The hairstyle she's working on now usually takes about 7 hours to finish. Martha spends a lot of time ensuring that her client's hair is braided in an artistic fashion.
As I'm doing here, part the size of the hair that the customer requested, and then you take the piece of the hair as I'm taking. It's not a machine, sometimes maybe the other one is bigger than the other one, but at least when you are touching, you can feel that it is almost the same, so that it looks very nice when you braid the customer's hair. Then you tie the hair from the rope and then you braid it. And as this one, we are just braiding down. We need to put knots. This hairstyle, we call it touch and leave or pick and drop. So it depends on the people. Then we just need a person's hair and then the attachment, combs, and then the procedure of braiding the hair. So part the size of the hair that you want to do. Or you have big size, you have micro size, you have medium size. So it depends on the customer which are the size that you want to do.
Although the different styles may appear to be similar at first, Martha said they represent various cultural nuances. She added that African women place a great deal of importance on the appearance of their hair.
The hair first I can say was like a culture thing. People, we like our culture. That's what we're really bringing so that it doesn't extinguish. But it's just also something of fashion, as you say. So people, especially Africans, when we're going out, it's not only our clothes that has to be nice or our hair.
In the past, there were no salons in China that could offer authentic African hair braiding, as Chinese stylists are unfamiliar with the techniques used to braid hair. She believes this is her comparative advantage.
It's not that easy, and as every company in China, a foreign company, when you want to invest or to do it, you need to go a long process. So it has been the same. I've done this in the past. I know how difficult it is.
However, Martha has been optimistic. She doesn't believe her gender or country of origin have resulted in any discrimination in setting up her business.
Any foreigner, it's just the same. That's one really they don't take it because you're African or because you're American, because you are Europeans, or no, that one is not that one. But the regulation is the same for everyone.
A simple braid style takes 2 hours, while the most complicated one takes 8 hours. Martha has recruited 3 people to help her out at the Shanghai salon, but there simply isn't enough time in the day to take on a large number of clients.
I'm saying it's going to be so much fun. I'm doing them.
But the prices are affordable for everyone. So we have prices that we have here. So all this process here we have from 150 up to 1,500.
That's something really good. I mean, the times when
Martha doesn't necessarily want to emphasize the cultural aspects of the hairstyle she offers. She doesn't like it when people describe her work as exotic.
The local people, when they're coming, for those that have been abroad, they know about it. Or either they've seen it even maybe on Yoko or on YouTube or what, then they like to try something else, like for the younger generation. But you still have those that are like, oh, this is not suit me, this is for Africans, not for our Chinese. I say, no, there is nothing for Chinese, there is nothing for Africans or for European or Americans. Everyone can do whatever you want to do, what you like. So we just try to explain to people, because there are some Chinese, they think that this is only a cultural thing, that is only for Africans or for African Americans. We say no, it's a style, it's a fashion, then everyone has to be fashionable.
It's like they can all ring at the same time.
Martha said most Chinese are conservative about their hairstyles, adding that this is probably the biggest obstacle she is facing in expanding her business.
Okay, hold on, I'm calling you back, please. For us back home, whatever field, wherever you are, even a teacher, even a bank teller, even a driver, you'll do your hair anyhow you want to do it. But like here in China, there are some places, it's like a barrier. Like when a bank teller, they can't braid their hair, because they feel like, oh, that is abnormal thing. But why? Because people, they only have it in their mind that, oh, as I'm there, my hair only have to be combed, or my hair has to only be in ponytail.
Martha realized the difficulties of starting a business a long time ago and never thought it would be easy.
When you start a business, at least you have a time, because you can't really make money just from the beginning. Because if I can say, it's a process before you start your business. And all the time before you start your business, from the time you get all those licenses, you have expenses already that are running up. So you have expenses, so you have to now to wait. It takes some time, so that before you start making money, then it's okay, I'm moving now to China. So it's really a kind of habit. So even those that have been here for long and now they're from a word of mouth or from the media, from the advertisement, now they're knowing that there's a place where they can get here.
Martha speaks fluent Chinese. She believes language is tied to happiness and that one can find happiness by learning to understand others.
Because the language, yes. At the beginning it was difficult because I could not understand the language. I was really just lost. But I never gave up. Then I started now learning the language. So now I understand the language. People in this world just look down on Africans. So they just think that, oh, we can't do anything better. You can't do this, you Africans. But now when people are coming, they see that I'm African. And some people don't believe it. They're like, oh, are you alone? Don't you have a partner? Don't you have a Chinese partner? I said to them, I don't have a partner. And then there are some that don't believe it. You don't have a partner? How did you do it? They say, I did it. The regulations are there. I made those requirements. I made those regulations. Then I got everything. Then people now are proud. Okay, at least you can do something.
Oh, how silly. It's amazing. What should help me get out of here?